Hi everyone, happy Mabon. I'm Krista. I'm one of the admins from the Gathering group. And tonight I'm going to do a Mabon ritual, and I'm doing it in 3 videos. So this is the first of 3 videos. This will be an opening meditation for grounding, centering, getting yourself into a more in tune state so that your intentions come across and can transfer into a more powerful energy. And tonight's energy and intentions that we're trying to manifest are gratefulness. Mabon is the autumn equinox, similar to Ostara, which is the spring equinox. In Mabon, or on Mabon, in the autumn equinox, the distance between the moon and the sun, you can see them both in the sky at the same time. The Earth is equal distance between the moon and the sun. So this is a transitional period of the year. This is when we are going from growth and harvest to seeing the benefits of our hard work and reaping those rewards and ending this cycle of growth. And then we have to transition to a rebirth. Some people call it death. I don't call it death because that has a negative connotation for most people, not for myself, but for most people. But if you want to refer to it as a death, then just know it's not finite. Death is not finite. There's constant cycle, constant growth and regrowth and birth and rebirth. And we're all infinite, and our energy is infinite. And the earth and nature, it's all infinite. And so that's what this period is about. It's a transitional period. It's reflecting on your harvest. It's being thankful for all the blessings and harvests that you've received. It's rejoicing the light, saying goodbye to it, preparing for the dark, preparing for the night and winter. Physically, traditionally, we would prepare our foods that we've harvested. We would can, we would bake, we would freeze, all of that preparation to hold us through the winter. And also getting ready for Samhain, or Halloween as other people like to call it. That is the end of the harvest year, and then the cycle starts anew. So you're also preparing for that, which is the big festival, the end of a cycle, the time when the veil is the most thin in the world. You're between life and death, birth and rebirth. And so we're gearing up for that as well. And in this time in Mabon, because it is a transitional period, it's also a time for negotiation. There's not a lot of history on Mabon. There's not a lot of evidence to support that it's a traditional, long-standing holiday that's celebrated itself. But this time around, this time of year in tradition has been a time for negotiations, and specifically with business and money. So going along with thankfulness and abundance, now would be the best time if you wanted to make negotiations at work about your job. You can do that as well during this time. It's most favorable. So that's a little backstory on Mabon. Like I said, this is the first video of 3. And in this first video, I'm going to do a guided meditation. And the second video will be the ritual. It's just small. It's some words to listen to and ponder on. And then third will be another part of the ritual where you're closing the circle, etc., etc. So, without further ado, I'm going to lead us in this meditation. We're going to put on some nice tunes that will help us just focus ourselves. And we are here. And I miss everybody, and I hope everyone's enjoying their transition into fall and feeling that fall weather starting to come on. I am ready for it. Give me all the pumpkin spice. Give me the fires and all of that. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to start by getting yourself into a comfortable position. I'm sitting. You can lay down. It's most important for you to be comfortable. I want you to, once you're comfortable, close your eyes. And you're just going to listen to the music for a little bit. If you have your own, you can do that. If you want to listen to mine, you can do mine. Just settle yourself down from today, from the summer, from this year. Allow yourself to reflect in thought about the things that went your way, the things that didn't go your way. Let the thought appear. Don't judge it. Don't contribute to it. Just observe it. And release yourself of the thoughts. And let your mind be still. And now, what we're going to do is some breath work to completely relax our body, bring our mind into that alpha state where we can do the most of our manifestation. We can transfer our intentions into tangible energy from this space. So you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. We're going to do that for a count of 4. Then we will hold for a count of 4. And then we will let go on a count of 7. We're going to do a cycle of that 3 times. So, to begin, deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. We're going to release all of the energy, all of the breath in your body. You want all of that stale energy to move out. And again, breathe in deep. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release all that air. Vocalize if you have to. Push it out. Push all the stagnant air out of your body. And third time, take in all this new energy. 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. Now breathe normally. Take a few cleansing, normal breaths. And just feel your body relax from head to toe. Start with your head. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Let your jaw hang. Remove your tongue from the top of your mouth. Let your neck relax. Relax your head. Now feel yourself, feel your muscles relax in your arms. Drop your arms. Relax the muscles in your legs, your knees, your hips. Lastly, relax the muscles in your feet, your ankles, your toes. And now while you're in this relaxed state, just take a few moments to just be. Just enjoy being in this liminal space, this peaceful, unjudgmental state of being in which you have no expectations looked upon you. Imagine your body as a blade of grass, or a stalk of wheat, or a sunflower. Imagine that you stand tall in a field and you've sat under the light all summer long, growing, learning, nourishing, progressing. You're coming to the close of an extremely tedious process. Growth is not easy. It is not painless. But growth is transformative. You cannot have growth without withstanding the weather, without strengthening your stalk. Opposition is what leads us to inspiration. And when you're in those in-between moments where it feels like you're doing neither, you're so much closer to inspiration than anything else. Every moment is leading up to that spark, even when it doesn't feel like it. Be the blade of grass, be the sunflower, be the stalk of wheat. Feel the wind blowing through you, blowing in the field of many others before you and like you. Feel the warmth of the sun beating down on you daily, replenishing you, strengthening you. And just be thankful for the cycle you've gotten to go through. Even our biggest failures that we perceive to be failures, our struggles, every single one of those moments is building our identity, our character, our ideal self. Take a few more deep breaths. And just reflect on all of the things you've received that you're grateful for. This could be your family. This could be your accomplishments at work. This could be a project that's coming to fruition. Or this could simply just be getting out of bed, which some days can seem like a struggle as vast as any other. And you did it. You endured that struggle. Think of all the days that you thought were your worst days. All of those days are behind you. And you made it through. You did that. So in the unknown, in the liminal space, know that you are just preparing. Not for fear, not for love. You're preparing for peace. You're preparing for progress. And you are preparing for the rebirth and reawakening of your consciousness. And through each cycle that we start and end, our consciousness increases. Now more than ever, it may be hard to imagine things that you are grateful for in this world. We are bombarded with so much information, so much media, so much distrust that I know it can seem extremely hard to be thankful and abundant. But just know, all of that fear and anxiety is being imposed upon us. That is not the truth. Those are not the ideals of which our soul yearns. Be thankful to be here. In this time, you will witness a solidarity in humanity. You will find your life becoming more connected if you so allow it. You hold the key to allow it. Be grateful for the lessons that have come your way to teach you to be here and now. And be hopeful that all of the work you've endured and gone through will be abundant. Start to feel your body again. Return to your physical world. Move your fingers, move your toes, stretch your legs. Breathe back into yourself. Open your eyes when you're ready, and join me back here. And now that you're in this elevated state of consciousness, feel free to go watch the second video where we will do the ritual, and I hope to see you over there.